What's good? Time for another video in the same spot. In this one, I wanted to remind you that through all the highs and lows that you've had in your life, there has always been one common denominator, one thing that has always been there in the moment with you, and that is you. Sorry, I'm just watching this bird, he's chasing something. On this journey through life, since the day you're born up until your last day, and then maybe after that as well, sometimes you're surrounded by people, your friends, your family, and sometimes you're not. Sometimes you've got a couple people around you, sometimes you've got a lot, and sometimes it's just you all by yourself. And whether that's a good or bad thing, I leave that to you. Some people like their alone time, like I do as well. But of course there's different people out there, different needs, different personalities. Maybe you like having more people around you, and that's fine. But the point I want to touch on here is that I hope you guys learn to take better care of yourselves. Because no matter where you are on this planet, no matter what you're working towards, no matter anything at all, one thing, one person that is always there with you is you. And I know it might sound very silly or self-explanatory or obvious, but it's important to recognize that through all of your successes, your important achievements and moments throughout your life, you have been there for that, and you have made it happen. You know what it took to make that happen, and it shows you, and it would have showed you, what you're capable of. And if you look at it from the other direction, for any negative moments in your life, any past regrets that maybe you had, any just low points, guess what? You were there for that too. You know you've made mistakes. You know there's things maybe you wish you did differently in the past. You know you're not perfect. So you can see that side of you as well, the not so bright side. But the thing is, you have to learn from both of them. A lot of people say you don't really learn anything from success, your victories, but I would like to politely fucking disagree, because when you do win, and when you do have your victories, you can look at what went right. You can look at what you did that contributed towards that positive outcome. You can break it down. So anytime I hear anyone say, when you win, you don't learn anything, I just don't exactly agree with that, because you can find the little habits, the little choices you made along the way to reach that outcome. But of course, vice versa, when something goes wrong, there's probably something you could have done better. There might be those moments 30% of the time where it genuinely is something outside of your control, but there's no point stressing over that. Now, I want you guys to learn how to be your best friend. Because like I said before, it doesn't matter where the fuck you are on the planet. It doesn't matter at what point in your life you are, whether you're pretty young, whether you're middle-aged, whether you're a bit older. But I imagine the older audience is already aware of this anyway. But you've got to learn to take care of yourself and not be too harsh. Because at the end of the day, you've only got yourself. Yeah, you've got your friends sometimes, you've got your families, you've got maybe your partners, whatever it is. They're not with you 24/7. And they might just leave one day. And then once again, you're stuck by yourself. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to be honest sometimes with your shortcomings. If you know there's something that you should or could do better, then address that with yourself, be accountable, and understand that. I'm not saying by being your best friend, you accommodate all your shortcomings and make excuses for yourself. That's not the point of what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say you're technically the only person that's ever always on your own team. You have to stand by your own side, because sometimes in life there's no one else standing by your side or up for you. You have to be the person that does it, otherwise no one else will. You've got to put food on your own table before you can put it on someone else's. You've got to help yourself before you can help other people. You have got to be your own cheerleader. Because a lot of points in my life where it felt like I was really the only one around me in a way, or supporting me. But like I said before, it's kind of my normal. I don't mind kind of doing my own thing, whether it's in the silence, whether it's by myself, or maybe I've got a couple people beside me. But you just got to support yourself. And I know I'm kind of going on a rant now where I'm saying all this other stuff in this video. But I think I'm just trying to say, you've kind of just got to believe in yourself. Excuse me as I look at the camera reflection to see who's walking behind me. I was, in the past, I kind of beat myself up a bit too much. Had a lot of regrets. A lot of things that I wish I did say. A lot of things I wish I didn't say. A lot of things that I wish I did differently. It is what it is, man, and I really let it get through to me for too long. It really affected my mental state, really affected my well-being. And then, of course, when I wasn't in a good state mentally myself, then it starts affecting the people around you too. So, look, we all have mistakes. We all have maybe past things you wish you did differently. But you just got to learn from it, man. I did what I thought was right at the time. And looking back on it, some things, of course, I wish I did differently. But beating myself up for it, kind of becoming a needlessly ruthless critic for myself, or for yourself, doesn't get you too far. Learn to be very honest with yourself. Learn to be very accountable. But not to a point where you're very destructive. You're very self-criticizing. You begin to self-doubt yourself and everything that you do. Because it's not a nice place to live. It's not a nice place to be. And the moment you learn to be your best friend, instead of kind of just this enemy trying to nitpick at every wrong thing you've done, your life really turns around for the better. You start believing in yourself a lot more. You start seeing more positive outcomes rather than negative outcomes. And you begin to become more accepting of just life as a whole. And it's nice because it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. So I'll leave that with you. I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you have a nice day. Peace.